Here we are in the match of Cuba versus Mexico in the Central American Games of Barranquilla. Apparently Mexico had been struggling to gain points, but obviously Cuba had been getting a lot of advantage from Mexico during the game. Here comes Gutierrez with the service. It was an effective one. Barajas lifts it. Rangel sets the ball. Martinez with the spike. Double block of the Cubans. Point for Cuba. Someone of Mexico team touched the net. Mexicans have been very distracted. They were making a lot of silly mistakes. Here looks how Vargas kicked his arm with the net. It touches the net when they were not even searching the ball. Just look again. Vargas was spiking, and when he landed, his arm accidentally went up to the net. What a mistake. 23-17, and Gutierrez still with the service. He fails it. Gutierrez hadn't wanted to fail during the match, but everybody does it. Point for Mexico. The Cubans coach seemed angry. Little by little, Mexico is getting closer, but they need to play harder. Mexico's coach was biting his board. I think he had waited to lose. I don't know, he seems too nervous. Garay is next to serve, scores 18-23. Let's see what happens. He entered very powerful, but oh my god, another failed service. Set point for Cuba. At this moment, we can tell Cubans are very calm and Mexicans are very pressured. This is their last chance to do something. We see how he's prepared to serve. Apparently too strong to be received. And this gives another one set for the Cuban squad. I think Mexico's coach was putting a lot of intensity and he discontrolled the players. 25-18, final score.
Pretty bad for the team. Second set lost. Wow, suddenly Cuban players runs very fast and broke into a fight. It seemed that Rangel was yelling at a player. This is very unusual in volleyball games. Then a Cuban player started to bring over some more players. Wow, I have been commenting a lot of matches and I have never seen this before. The referee should call for some help. Somebody even fell because of a fight. As I was saying, a volleyball match is very peaceful. Obviously it has to be checked by the supervisor. Right now they are separated, and the main referee must be asking what was happening between those players. They were watching who was going to be expelled. Mexican players were scared. This pause was very unexpected, so the crowd started to cheer up Mexico's team. I think Jose Romero, the number 13 of Cuba's team, had started to install Rangel. The second referee gave me the report. Denis Cespedes, the referee, had been trying to explain the other that it was Jose Romero's fault, but none of them paid attention to him. The main referee was very angry. You can notice by his face. Let's see the decision. The second referee catch up with the third one and had talked a few minutes. We can also see two girls crossing up in front of the referee speaking. Well, at the end, they decided to expel both players, Rangel and Jose Romero. They cut down the game a while, but we can say this was interesting.